It's normal. It's normal because I'm not an online guru, but I came from a traditional job. I used to work with several banks and financial institutions. And by the way, I come from Italy, as you can hear from my accent. And my dream in life was to be free, to live wherever I want, to don't report to any boss or don't go to any office in the routine or everyday routine. And since 2020, I resigned from my companies with trading. And after I found my company, that it's Investetica, with the purpose of help most people as possible to realize their dream. By the way, I wrote several books on trading. One is on prop trading, and it was first on Amazon, and other books. And I used to, usually I speak to international conference like this or like the other conferences all around the world. But what I can say you after 15 years of experience in the trading industry is that 90% of people are losing money with trading. Do you agree with this? As you can see from the Forex broker website, it's not a secret. But the online gurus in the live mode tell you. And another truth that I know is that without large capital you cannot live with the trading. Even if they told you that you can do it with 500 bucks. And another truth is that trading is very risky and can put in danger your mental and physical health. But if you're doing trading, you already know that. And the consequence is that most of the people lose the hope and give up their dreams and continue doing the life that they don't know, only for paying the bill, waiting for the weekend, for have some free days, or waiting the summer only for going on holiday. And so most of the people, don't realize their freedom dream. Look what happened to me. Before, it's not an error. Before starting trading, I start from a good situation because I was a manager of an international company. I managed 110 people. But after I start trading, following the online gurus, EA, Signal, all the stuff that you can find online, I lost a lot of money going back. And this is the opposite that they tell you. And for some period I was very depressed. And I canceled the MetaTrader from my iPhone. I canceled the MetaTrader from my computer. I was very upset. I was giving up. But what happened? Talking with my ex-brother-in-law, he was a fund manager in a Swiss hedge fund. He tried to cheer me up, and he told me about some strategy that hedge funds was using for covering their position on the market. So I was like attracted back to the topic. And I say, but how is it possible that some fans or people, they succeed and other, they give up? And so I go back to study again the strategies, and I try to convert it, to apply this strategy to the retail market and to Forex or CFD or what we do with the brokers, with the retail market for a small investor. And what happened? This strategy started to change in my life because I start again to study and practice and opening again MetaTrader and accounts. And I want to explain you now this strategy. So normally, in the traditional, the directional trading, What happened? As you know, if you buy one asset, for example, the Apple, in a long position, you gain when the market go up, and you lose money if the market go down. And in the same position, it's the opposite. What happened? You lose money if the market go up because it's against your direction. And you make profit if the market go down. Are you with me? This is the normal trading, directional trading. Okay? But what happened? That most of the traders, they act like oracle and not like analysts, because they are sure they can predict the direction of the market. But in this kind of approach, there is the risk that you can have unpredictable movements. Even the industry, they say that you can predict. And so you make a lot of big effort, studies, analysis. You see what happened now with Trump in USA. The market drops, even if a lot of analysts say that this year will be rising. And there are a lot of external factors, external events that you cannot predict. So the stress skyrockets, and you can have also indicators that activate only after the event occurs. And this is how normal directional strategies works. But how if you can mitigate this risk? Can you? How to do it? Very simple, covering all your position. This is just an example. If you go to the casino and you bet the black and the red, what happened? That you are covered, but of course you don't take profit. But you are covering your position. So you bet and you take back the same money, but you do risk. And how to apply to the market? In the nature, there are some assets that are correlated. So basically, if you take the chart of two assets and you put together, like this chart, if you overlay, for example, let's take two stocks, Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they are similar, they are both in the same industry. Or if you take Visa and American Express, if you take, I don't know, Apple and Samsung, or the crypto, if you take the Bitcoin and Ethereum, they are both crypto. If you take, for example, the gold and the silver, they are both metal. So, if you overlay the chart of these two assets, you can see that the chart is very similar, they are correlated. If one asset rises, the other rise, they follow the same direction. And this is very important for the strategy. Because now we'll see what happened. In some point, these two correlated assets, they create a divergence. So, in a small moment of space, there is a window that happened. The one asset go up and one asset go down. So they are creating a divergence, temporary divergence of the market. And this window creates our opportunity to enter, because this is a temporary market inefficiency. And we can take advantages of this inefficiency. It's like a rubber band that you stretch and then come back. So, how does it work, this strategy? For example, Coca-Cola and Pepsi. This is the two charts. The blue one is Coca-Cola and the green is Pepsi. They are correlated. So, as you can see, they follow the same trend. But in some points, they create a detachment, so a divergence. One go up and one go down. So what you do? You enter the market shorting the one that rise, so you sell the one that is higher, and you buy at the same time the one that is lower. At that point, buying and selling together at the same point, the same moment, make you in market neutral position. So you are mitigating the risk, you are covering the risk, because what happened? For example, now that all the US market drops, in this case, if you was in the market, what happened? That drop in the market, you are gaining, you are making profit with the one that you short, and you are losing with the one that you buy, but they are covering each other. So basically, you are in a stable position. If the market drop, you are in a stable position. If the market rise, you are in a stable position. You are in neutral position, okay? You are following me?
Yes, yes.
Very good. And when you can do the profit with this strategy? When they close the gap, they come back to the natural, to the normal position,